say 8 minutes of this show, somebody dies. What's the purpose of this show? It has the guy from Dexter in it. I think his name is Michael Shanks. This is 6 Feet Under. The first episode was pretty freaky. The guy, the dad of the show that's the funeral home, he dies. And from then it's pretty wild. But like I said, in the first 8 minutes of every episode, somebody dies. And that's what the show's about.
This guy, I can't do anything
Pay
unless
attention.
you give me an order number. And I don't appreciate your taking that tone of voice with me. He says he doesn't have an order number. And I say, well, you should always write down the order number. Then he gets all pissy. Says he wants to speak to the person he ordered the Astoria floor lamp from. And I say, well, do you remember his or her, right, name? And he says, of course not. And I say, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. Then he tells me this isn't the first time he had a problem ordering things. Last Christmas he bought a CD holder and arrived all broken. But when we told him, send it back, he couldn't because he'd thrown away the box it came in. So I say, boo-hoo, mister, ain't you got it bad? And he says, I want to talk to your supervisor. And I say, well, of course you can talk to him, but unfortunately his hours are only 8:30.
Oh! Oh!
So now the wife's in jail, according to the cousin who wears the funeral.
I bet he was abusing her. Maybe
These are the two sons that are the
Stop.
funeral people.
And you're wrong. All she told the police
On the
was that it was boring.
right side, that's the Dexter person.
That's it? That's all she said? The sick part is I understand it.
I do too.
Pretty sure he's Michael Shanks is his real name. I'm not positive.
I am too. So I should probably be at both intakes with you this morning, but you'll have to do the casket meeting people yourself because I'm really backed up down here.
David, maybe we need to think about finding a replacement for Rico.
Why? We're doing just fine without him. It's saving money. Thank you very much. Is there something you'd like to say about my work?
Look, you do a great job when it comes to the people who've had nice, peaceful farewells. But the big reconstructions, I mean, come on, David, you're a lot of your league.
I see. So those who can't do criticize?
Look, we've got a body in there that's a page 1 rewrite. We've got 2 more coming in today from that nightclub fire in Valencia.
How bad was that fire?
Well, this is where they ended up.
Well, maybe the families won't.
Open caskets there to put in the requests.
I'll put an ad in the paper today.
It's already taken care of. I've scheduled some interviews for this afternoon.
As you can see from my resume, I've had the good fortune to study under a variety of gifted restorative artists.
Oh, you worked over at Hope Valley. I've known PT for years.
Oh. Look, that lawsuit about the unembalmed arm was not my fault. I took the fall for some bitch that was supposed to cover my ass for leaving her.
Sometimes I wake up with a feeling of panic, like my heart's gonna beat right out of my chest. You know what I'm talking about. But after I spend a few extra hours in bed and do my chanting, the dark time usually passes.
I know it sounds funny, but the first time I embalmed someone, it felt like I was coming home. I just knew that this is what I was meant to do.
That doesn't sound funny at all.
There's something very intimate about it. I'm the last person on earth who gets to know these people. Anyway, I guess I take what I do very seriously.
Well, I have no further questions.
Me neither. Thanks for coming in, Angela. We'll be in touch.
Great.
Oh,
It was very nice to meet you.
it was nice to meet you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait an hour before I call her.
We don't want to look desperate. Just find out if she can start tomorrow. I'm gonna break out, gonna go wild, have my way. I may break a heart a day. Life's a ball, if only you know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. You
David! Why are you standing there like that?
That's their mother,
was thinking-
Ruth.
Isn't a person allowed to think?
You're gonna wish you'd gotten high with me.
I told you we were getting high again.
Oh, doesn't Billy look great? So handsome and confident. You know, Billy